Leadership in 2030? Oh, you mean managing a hybrid team of humans, AI bots, and Gen Z intern who only communicates through memes? In a world where anything can happen any moment? Also remembering that each human being is not just a single entity, but 100 trillion, yes, you heard that right, 100 trillion sensitive microbes living and working in the gut surrounded by 45 liters of water. Yay, welcome to the chaos. Now let's be honest. Life is all doing perfectly fine for 3.5 billion years without any leaders. Then 200,000 years ago, Homo sapiens appeared on the scene. And all was still going okay. But just in the last 250 years ago, bad leadership, greedy, myopic, and leadership totally focused on only making money got us into half the messes we're in. Climate crisis, wars, billionaires racing to colonize Mars while the rest of us can't afford rent. Yeah, thanks leadership. We are still not out of it yet. But real leadership, the kind that is quiet, wholesome, and invisible, it's not about loud speeches or LinkedIn posts with 37 hashtags. It's about being presence, purity, a light, not a loudspeaker. So today, we're peeling off the shiny coating and looking at what kind of world we are in, what future leadership actually demands, and how can we develop these skills. Actually, we don't develop them, we undevelop our egos. The future isn't coming, friends. It's here, gaslighting us in real time. The climate's angry, AI is mood swingy, truth is optional on social media, and an epidemic of truth decay is upon us. Disruption is the norm. Institutions are cracking. Gen Alpha doesn't even know what a landline is. The old leadership models, rest in peace. Bad leadership is hierarchical, ego-driven, and has a weird obsession with corner offices and obscene perks. But the leaders who actually served humanity, you barely heard of them. They're lights. You didn't notice them because they made you shine. It has been said when great leaders do their work, people say, we did it ourselves. So what are the qualities and behaviors leaders of the future must radiate? The first one is emotional intelligence 3.0. Forget just empathy. Future leaders need to understand the emotions of humans and robots and possibly their pet who now work remotely. If your AI assistant starts gaslighting you, you'll need to navigate that emotional complexity too. How do you deal with the genuine mental health concerns of Gen Z? The outcomes of a predatory social media made monstrous by AI and their obsession with likes, and layer on top of that an educational system that has failed them completely. Deep, genuine listening and EI will be the foundation for leaders. This also includes listening to the signals of their own feelings and body. The next quality will be agility and adaptability. Leaders will need to morph like water. Throw out the old playbook, burn it, relearn it, repeat. Better still, just be without a playbook, just play. If 2020 taught us anything, it's that predicting the future is useless. Leaders need to be comfortable with rapid change, whether that's AI revolutions, the advent of alien life forms, or yet another social media trend they don't understand. Things are changing so fast that leaders will need a source of wisdom and intuition that is unshakable. By the way, when we learn from outside tutors, that is tuition. But when we learn from the eternal source of wisdom within, that is intuition. Abiding in this wisdom in the now, leaders will need to adapt and flex and be like Teflon pans, non-stickers near lip. The third quality they will need is tech wisdom, not just tech savviness. You don't need to learn Python and become good at coding, but you should know when your AI is manipulating your calendar for fun or when you're receiving mysteriously seductive marketing messages that you don't even know about. AI is here to stay. Dealing with AI is like dealing with a dragon. If you ignore the dragon, it'll eat you up. If you try to confront the dragon, it will overpower you. But if you ride the dragon, you will take advantage of its might and power. Leaders will have to expand their awareness so much that they ride the dragon of AI, use its formidable powers for good, guide its actions with great compassion and wisdom. In the hands of such leaders, AI will usher in a new world of joy, peace, and abundance for all. Next comes unlearning as a daily practice. Leadership is less about learning and more about cleaning up your mental closet, de-junking it. Unlearn the hustle culture. Unlearn control. Unlearn wearing blazers and 40-degree Zoom calls. Unlearning and relearning, the best leaders will be those who are open to throwing out their old playbooks and rewriting new ones, preferably in 280 characters or less. Even better, making life love in full expression their living, breathing playbook. Ever fresh, ever creative, ever joyous. Chaos management, that's a good one. The ability to manage chaos. Leading a team in 2030 is like hosting a reality show. You have a drama, unexpected plots, twists, and at least one of the members mysteriously disappears during a Zoom call. Chaos is your friend. Life would be stagnant and unevolving if it were not for chaos. Do not fear the chaos. Dance with it. Become it. Now let's look at how can we develop these skills. Develop these skills? Here's a spoiler. You don't develop them. You stop trying to become a future-ready leader. You become no one. You drop the obsession with performance. You stop chasing influence and start living in coherence. You become open, present, one with life. Wholesome leadership isn't about doing, it's about being. Being a space where people can grow, where ideas breathe, where truth can show up uninvited and unfiltered. It's about being the mystery of everything and nothing at the same time. Being here and everywhere, being what life wants from you in the moment, one with the vast intelligence that has been leading life on earth for 4.5 billion years. So to conclude, friends, future leaders won't be perfect. They'll be real. They won't perform. They'll be presence. And maybe, just maybe, they'll stop calling themselves leaders altogether. Leadership will be a quality that all have and can unfold. From a child to a sage. It is being one with life. By the way, children are already one with life. And before you go, here's a challenge for you. What's the one skill you think future leaders must have? Drop it in the comments or send me a meme or a poem or an AI-generated rap, whatever your leadership language is. Because unscripted leadership is not a monologue. It's a messy, beautiful conversation. So here's the deal. The leaders of 2030 won't be the ones with the fanciest degrees or the most polished LinkedIn profiles. They'll be the ones who stay adaptable, lead with authenticity, not perfection, have the guts to unlearn and relearn on repeat. They can dissolve into silence and become a living presence of truth. They abide in the self. They are still and free. The world follows them. Bring stillness into dynamic expression. Their leadership and laughter will dance together. Will show a playful wisdom, radical authenticity, and fearless love. Their leadership will shake up the stale structures of leadership, inject humor, irreverence, and deep existential joy into the process of awakening. Their work will be a revolution without rebellion, a movement without effort. They will drop the anthropocentric lens, imagining that man is the overlord of earth, and will embrace life as the one dance. And most importantly, they'll be the ones who don't take themselves too seriously. Because let's face it, if you can't laugh at chaos, you probably shouldn't be leading it. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the one skill you think future leaders must have? Drop your answers in the comments or just send me a meme. This has been Unscripted Leadership, where the future is uncertain, but at least we can have fun figuring it out. Until next time, stay bold, stay real, and allow joy to guide every moment of yours. All the best. God bless.